The people fleeing conflict or persecution in Africa are crossing many territories. What kind of humanitarian support do they receive from civil societies and global NGOs as they make their way across from sub-Saharan Africa to Europe?
Yeah, what we have to see is that this region is already entangled in conflicts from Libya, Sudan, Somalia, South Sudan, and so on. So we have to see that there's already a very strong humanitarian response. You have UN agencies providing food, health. You have protection activities, for example, with the International Committee of the Red Cross, and so on. So migrants are simply coming into these areas, and as much as they become visible to these agencies, they will benefit from these services. But the point that is important to see is that there's much more migration that are internal to the region than those crossing to Europe. And therefore, there are a lot of programs to help the needs of people, vulnerable groups in the region, and migrant comes in as an additional one.
Okay. And would it make sense to try to coordinate the action of all these scattered actors?
Absolutely. The sense we have that this migration process is disorganized has to be corrected. Migrants know much more about the channel and the influx of migration than in fact the organization. So to have better sharing of information, not only across sub-Saharan Africa, but right to Europe, to be able to understand better where were the vulnerabilities, that migrants being interviewed in Europe to find out where the vulnerabilities were in Northern Africa, and so on, would help us better understand and ultimately better respond to these needs.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.